CBS News legal analyst Rikki Klieman is here. Good morning, Rikki. Welcome back. Yesterday, you were telling us that 80% of the people make up their mind after opening statements. Prosecution and defense laid it out yesterday. How'd they do? What was your takeaway?
Understanding I can't see the level of their advocacy, how emotional they are, how persuasive they are one-on-one, but I can read it. And in terms of reading it, they were both very persuasive. The reason the prosecution was persuasive is its little nugget is not about business records and falsification at all. Put that aside. It's about a conspiracy and a cover-up to affect and interfere with elections. That's their nugget. And big picture, very good for them. The defense does exactly the right thing because there's a law of rhetoric called primacy and recency. What you say first and last is what the jury is going to remember. So the defense gets right up and the defense says, the story you just heard isn't true. And at the end of this case, you are going to have reasonable doubt what Donald Trump did was not a crime. And then the defense ended their opening with the whole story of basically not saying use your common sense, but meaning it, because it's saying, this guy is a penny pincher. We know he's all cheap. We know he doesn't even like to pay his bills. What, he was going to take a $130,000 debt and move it up to $420,000, and that's what he was going to pay? Absolutely makes no sense. So I thought they were both very good.
How about this gag order hearing we're going to have this morning? Did the president, based on the letter of the law, overstep?
Yes. And the prosecution is going to ask for money for every violation. So if they once were asking for $3,000, by today we'll see how much money they're asking for.
Does he care about the money, do you think?
I don't think he cares about the money. He
about
might
paying a fine?
If paying a fine is simple. If he gets an evidentiary sanction, you can't do this, you can't learn this about the case, that's different. And obviously, this is the one case that is going to trial before the election. No judge is going to put him in jail for civil contempt.
He does seem to be violating the gag order, so how do you shut that down if you're the judge?
Well, it's very difficult to shut it down. And then there's another argument. He talked yesterday about Michael Cohen.
Yeah.
Now, the entire opening statement time, both lawyers talked about Michael Cohen. He's the star witness. He's a liar and a perjurer. So doesn't he have a right, Donald Trump, to talk about what went on in court? Very good question for the judge.
Rikki, thank you so much. I love the way you come in and break it down.
Me too.
It is very layered, but I learned so much every time you join us in studio.
Thank you.